We're here at Scan HQ in Bolton, ready to hand over the hardware to our lucky modders. They're going to have until December to finish their mods, after which they'll be voted and judged upon, and the winner chosen to go to Taiwan. So, let's head inside and see what they've got going on. So the event itself is underway. The modders are off doing the speed building contest against members of the public. I think it's about time we grabbed them over here, learnt a little bit about them, find out what their mods are going to be.
Hi, I'm Carl, I'm from Concert. So we're down here at Scan today for the Thermaltake modding competition. The plan is to cut the front fan grills out, to mount 2 reservoirs on the front, and then we're going to open up the power supply with the shroud, make it we're going to put a linear actuator in the back of the case, so the case lid lifts up, which will be more control, so go up and down. And also we're going to add a custom acrylic panel with the 20th anniversary on the top, which will be lit up in LEDs. And we're going to paint the case, I think it's Cadbury's purple. Well, the idea is I want to try and go for the clean look. Obviously mod the case as well, but we're going to go trying for the clean look as well. But obviously hope we filled up with the water cooler and stuff as well, you know.
Basically on my Thermaltake mod, I'm going to be doing on the side pillars, I'm going to be doing a holographic chrome wrap. The front panel is going to be infinity mirror with probably the 20 logo in LED lit. The side panel at the rear, I'm going to replace with acrylic, put a mirror film across, and have it engraved with the 20th anniversary Thermaltake theme on it. The front side panel is getting taken away altogether. Bottom hard drive bay, removing all the hard drives. Going to put in a custom res, which will be a water wall, again with a mirror acrylic at the back, with the Thermaltake logo RGB lit. The top I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to design that as I go along. Yes, there'll be 2 lots of Thermaltake RGBs in to match with the ring fans, so it'll all like coincide with each other. It's going to be like a holographic LED lit chrome build, you know. Like I said, the bottom part of the case will be a homemade res, which will be a water wall feature, which will run down across the Thermaltake logo, which is going to be RGB lit. The main part where the motherboard is, I'll probably blank off the right-hand section. Thinking about putting a frosted kind of champagne bucket in there with some, you know, plastic ice with RGB there, with a mini bottle of champagne and with a Thermaltake probably label on there to show off the 20th anniversary theme inside, to fill in a bit of that space there.
Yeah, like I said, my name's Richard, I'm from Newcastle. I've been PC modding around about 3 to 4 years now. I started off with GPU backplates, motherboard trays, PS3 shrouds, and then I started dabbling in a bit of water cooling, and it just sort of took from there. For this build with Thermaltake, I'm going to change the interior. So the outside will look very similar, but the interior is going to be all different. So I'm going to do a lot of distro plates, custom motherboard standoffs, as well as a custom back to the case as well. And I'm going with a dual loop. It's going to be different, so I think out of the 5 builds, every build's different. I think my build in particular, I'm going to try to keep it very clean and not a lot going on, even though there's going to be a lot of distro plates. It's going to feel like it's meant to be there rather than it's just being put there to fill some space up in the case, you know. The basement's going to be quite full, like I said, there's going to be 2 reservoirs down there, 2 pumps. The centre, sort of the main compartment of the case, I'm going to have 2 360 rads at the top, a little bit of tubing. But the main thing is obviously celebrating 20 years for Thermaltake, so I've got doing a custom reservoir with a 20 in, so just to celebrate that 20 years, so that should take up quite the majority of the case to the right hand side. So.
Brilliant, sounds like quite the plan.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to pull it off, yeah.
I'm Craig and I'm from Scotland. I plan on doing a 20th anniversary mod for Thermaltake in the XT case with a rust effect throughout the whole case. Taking off the whole back end of the case, taking away the mid plate, putting my own mid plate in, my own sides, laser etching the top with a phrase that I haven't really told anyone yet. So going with RGB, obviously with all Thermaltake products, they're all RGB at the moment, so you can't really escape not having RGB in there. So I'm going to have cogs on the mid plate between the motherboard and the front of the case. Every cog is going to turn, so that's on an electric motor. I'll attach to that same electric motors another 2 electric motors with 2 oval shaped pieces of acrylic that open and shut the side panels like that, and every time the side panel goes fully open, 2 streams of well, oil-based steam will shoot out the top. As steampunky as possible, but try and keep it in there, something subtle on the side saying 20th anniversary or whatever.
33 years old, I come from Nottinghamshire. I originally got inspiration from this case just from the pure 20th anniversary of Thermaltake. You know, it comes straight to my head, and that was it really. It's a 20th Century Fox theme, movie studio inside a case. You know, what more can you want? There's going to be a lot of gold, quite a bit of reflective, you know, stuff to make it stand out really, because looking at the case, I think my style is quite subtle compared to some of the others in here, so I need to do a lot with the paint to make it stand out. There's going to be a fair bit of playing liking, you know, so you'll have to see what I do with it, you know, but I have high hopes for it.
Been a great day catching up with all the modders, getting to know them a little bit better here at Scan. We're going to be doing some written coverage of the actual project logs themselves, and of course, don't forget to check out those project logs over on the BitTech forums. So mod on, and we'll catch up in December.